When I first met Leo Flint, he looked sure of himself, but his flat told a different story. He opened the door quickly. He was holding his phone, so I guessed he had been watching something before I arrived. "You must be Mrs. Figg," he said. "Yes," I said. "I am a cleaner. I am also a sock finder and a music fan." He looked confused, so I added, "I like to make a small joke when I meet new people. It helps people relax." It did not help Leo relax. "There are only 2 rooms and a kitchen," he said. "It should not take more than an hour." I raised an eyebrow. "If you want it done properly, it might take longer." He stepped back and let me in. I have cleaned many flats, clean ones, messy ones, and some with strange smells. Leo's flat was not dirty, but it was not really clean either. There were socks under the sofa, soup stains near the refrigerator, and a cupboard full of sauces he never used. One thing caught my eye. There was a mirror in the bedroom that was covered in dust. The layer of dust was really thick, thicker than I expected. I started working. I wiped, swept, and hummed "Girls Just Wanna Have Fun." I often hum songs while I clean. It helps me work better. I did not clean the mirror. I sometimes leave something unfinished on purpose and wait to see how people react. It tells me more about them. For 2 weeks, Leo did not say much. He let me in, worked on his laptop, and always looked a little nervous. He jumped whenever his phone buzzed or a cupboard door made a noise. But one afternoon, something was different. Next to the dusty mirror, I saw a note. It said, "Help. This dust is not good for my health." He also wrote in the dust with his finger, "Please save me." I smiled. This was the moment I waited for. I did not clean the mirror. Instead, I took a small brown bottle from my bag. The label said, "For people who worry too much." I keep small items like this in my bag. They help when clients are a bit unusual. And between you and me, Leo was a bit unusual. I placed the bottle on the table with a note that said, "Take this every day," or "Wear a face mask." Then I cleaned everything else, except the mirror. That evening, I received a message. "Thanks, Mrs. Figg. I cleaned the mirror myself. I survived. I need to rest now." "You were very brave," I replied. He did not answer. The next week, I found a new cleaning cloth on the kitchen counter. It was still in the package with a small note beside it, "For emergencies." I understood. He bought it for himself. He was ready to fight dust on his own. I laughed so loudly I woke the cat sleeping under the sofa. I have worked for Leo ever since. I also started humming a new song while cleaning. It is called "I Will Survive." He never asks me to clean the mirror, and I never do.